When looking for a person to fill a particular role within an organization, they put out requirements that go along with that role. In effect, this means that they're looking for someone who already has the ability and capacity to fulfill the vacancy. For example, let's say there is a new clinic in town. They're going to put out an advert looking for a doctor, i.e., someone who already is a doctor, qualified, certified, and capable of administering medicine at the general practitioner level. The same goes for other high skill level professions that require formal training, such as engineers, lawyers, and accountants. We always hear talk of having to be a wife before you're found, but what is a wife really? It's no secret that most men want wives, but to be a wife, you must know what it is. What are the job requirements? What are the attributes of a wife? It's been rumored that the book of Proverbs chapter 31 in particular gives us the answer. And so off to Proverbs chapter 31 we go. Number 1, a God-fearing woman. A woman whose actions and decisions are guided by a reverence and awe of God. This is a must-have on the list of requirements. All other duties and functions of a woman stem from this fundamental prerequisite. Why this particular requirement is so important is because no man, not even her husband, will need to tell her to do certain things that God has already told her to do in His Word. If you didn't know, above all else, men want peace, and a woman who submits to God's will cannot be a source of chaos and drama. Men are visual creatures. However, beauty, physical beauty, is a nice to have, but not a must. A man would rather be with a woman who is average in looks and submissive over a gorgeous woman who does not fear God. Number 2, a diligent woman. She's hardworking and industrious. She is involved in productive activities. Remember, wife is a role that comes with responsibilities, and responsibilities tend to gravitate to those who can handle them. Management of the household, including raising your children, is the highest calling a woman can answer. Bear in mind, we are talking about a God-fearing woman, a suitable helper whose purpose is tied to her husband. Number 3, a faithful woman. She's trustworthy and committed to her marriage. She understands the commands to forsake all else and to leave to cleave. Again, when a husband can trust his wife and rest in the confidence of the knowledge of her fidelity, his mind is at ease. Men are territorial by nature, and a wife's fidelity should never be a question. A wife is not only faithful, but she's also seen to be faithful. She does not do anything that could bring her name and in turn her husband's name into disrepute. Number 4, a generous woman. She has a compassionate heart and actively helps those who are less fortunate. She's willing to share her resources and show kindness and generosity to all. Generous with her time, her smile, her forgiveness, her counsel, and concern for others. Such generosity is an omen for peace, and peace is like water to a man in a desert. Number 5, a wise woman. She's known for dispensing wise counsel and moving with wisdom. Her presence is a joy to her family and community. She's not a busybody. Others confide in her. She dresses modestly in a manner becoming of a wife, mother, and a woman of God. She's slow to speak and quick to listen. She's constantly learning new things. She is disciplined. She's humble. She lives within her means. She is confident without being arrogant. That's quite a list of requirements. That's why the Bible says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." which means that he who finds a woman who is God-fearing, diligent, faithful, generous, wise is truly blessed. Always bear in mind that the man who is looking for a wife has one question he needs answered when he sees you. The question is, can I take her home to mama? To appreciate the gravity of this simple yet profound question, ask yourself this: would you accept a girl like you if your son brought her home as his wife? Think about it. You don't have to answer right away. You want the best for your sons and brothers, so be the best for someone else's son and brother. And it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. If you fulfill the requirements of a wife, you'll be found by a worthy husband. God and a good wife are the two best things a man can have.